Hello friends and welcome back for episode 11 of our Terraria 1.2 Let's Play. We are here for a big momentous occasion, and that occasion is we're gonna fight a freaking boss today. It's the day, it's time. One thing I want to mention before we get started, I did do a couple of things off camera actually. One of them is I went and got a suspicious looking eye, which is the thing that happens if you take 6 lenses and go to one of those demonic demon altars, whatever you want to call them, and we just basically offer those lenses to it, and then it gives us this in return. What does this do? It helps us summon the boss, provided it is night out. And I went ahead and set up a little bit of a boss fight area, which should make it a little bit more well lit and easier to tell what's going on. And if I get knocked off or fly away, like, hopefully it won't go kill all my NPCs because it's far enough away from the house, and that is a common mistake that I've made. Because the big old eyeball dude doesn't care at all about walls. He'll just go through whatever he wants. I also have an iron skin potion in my inventory, which will last a few minutes. Some shuriken, and a wooden bow, which shoots flaming arrows, which do a whole bunch of damage. I also have my ruby staff, and I think I'm pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this eye. He is awoken. I hope you're ready. And as soon as I see him, I'm going to drink this potion. There he is. And now I've got 5 minutes of protection, and hopefully I can just spam attacks on this guy, and he's just going to go down pretty quickly. He's got a lot of health. Like, look at his health there, 2465 out of 2800. But, you know, I actually have a lot of damage to offer him in response to his lots of health. And I'm actually collecting little stars that keep appearing all the time, and those stars are just going to help me basically collect my mana right back. Because every time I spend 1 shot's worth on this wand, I'm actually losing a little bit. So now I've actually run out of mana. I'm going to let that regen for a second. I'm going to shoot him up with flaming arrows, and hopefully we should be right back on track in a moment. I think having the extra added defense between the iron skin potion and the extra armor that I have, huge bonus for me. That's going to make this definitely pretty possible. You know, I've fought this boss a few times. He's never been terribly hard, but at the same time, I don't want to take any chances either, so it'd be kind of sad to lose my first boss encounter, especially when I know what I'm doing for the most part this early in the game. I've taken a bunch of dumb damage as we get started here. He's going to go to form number 2, where he becomes a giant gaping maw, and he's going to try and eat my face. Still, you know, can't do all that much face eating because I'm stronger than him, so I'm just going to keep spamming attacks at him. I'm going to relight him on fire in a second here because I have run out. Oops, excuse me, missed that one. I can actually recollect my arrows, which is another really nice thing that this game does that a lot of games don't do. I think it's probably a fair thing to be able to do that. I think I just heard a flying star land somewhere, a falling star, which is kind of neat. I should go grab that in a minute, because that's an extra mana chunk, if that happens. He's not going to be summoning any more eyeballs to come help him at this point. It's really just him at this point. And I'm going to go ahead and pop a healing potion for 50. I'm pretty sure I have it in the bag here. I'd have to mess up pretty seriously at this point to lose. And let's throw our wand a little bit more at him. I like how the wand actually goes through, which can actually hit more than once at times, which is great if you have the minions that he summons into play. So Eye of Cthulhu has been defeated. I've got some demonite ore, unholy arrows, and such. Let's go look at our inventory. So what do we get? That's really the main thing. And then, of course, up here, demonite ore, which we're going to be able to use to create, hopefully, a better pickaxe, which is going to let us mine through corruption. I think that's what that does anyway. I'm pretty sure it does. And we could go ahead and fight him more, because that is actually not the biggest haul of all. Really, out of what I could have gotten, well, I don't know how randomized it is, but I certainly could have gotten probably a better haul from another boss. And it's probably to start out simple. Alright, so these ore chunks are pulsating with dark energy. Do I have enough to do anything here? Not really. You could get an axe. I get a decent sword. But I didn't get any pickaxe action, which is what I was really after in this case. So it looks like I might actually have to repeat that process again, which is a little bit frustrating. You know, having to farm the very first boss just to get what you want out of it seems a little weird to me. I don't think there's any other way of getting the demonite ore right off the bat anyway. I could try and go fight the Eye of, or the Eater of Worlds as well in this episode if that's possible. I might not have the necessary tools to do that, but I could give it a try anyway. I do have, I think, another iron skin potion that I could take with me. for such an occasion. Although now it's dark, which is going to make things a little frustrating too. Which chest did I put those in? Is it the one on the end? Nope. Oh, it's the next tier down. I gotta remember what order I have everything set up to. There it is. So I'll throw that back in there. What else do I want to have in my inventory? I could keep these unholy arrows. Well, I don't know. They're not really much better. 6 range damage versus 8. 2 more range damage. But, you know, my wand is doing 24 magic damage per shot, which is not bad. And then we have these 2 up here. Those slots were just empty because I had some, I had the eye thing and then a potion over there, so that's why they are gone now. So let's go up here, and I'm going to toss a little bit of ore up into my gold chest. This is where I'm storing my ore at the time, or for the time being anyway. Oh, and I forgot to put the corrupt seeds into my seed storage world in the this package area down here. Alright, there we go. And unholy arrow, what am I going to do with that? I think I have a spot for weaponry, right? I think it's one of these. Yeah, it's weapon, magic, whatever. Counts as more like an accessory weapon or something. Yeah, we'll put that in there. I didn't catch that other fallen star, though. Let's go find that. And then I should be able to get one more nugget of mana. I think there's probably one pretty close. It's rare that I have to look that far for them. They fall down with pretty good consistency. These backdrops, though, are going to get on my nerves if I don't get rid of them, so I'm going to do that real quick as well. Yeah, shouldn't see the dirt coming up from behind the world. And hopefully it'll turn into day without too much more waiting, because I would like to go fight that other boss. And that one, you probably want to have daylight for. Just way easier to do that way. It's just like a big old, many segmented worm. Is that arrow still on fire? I just pick up a still flaming arrow. I didn't know that was possible. Any chance? That looks like it's just on fire, is it? Oh, there's a torch behind it. That's kind of funny. No such luck so far. Yeah, now I feel like the spear is pretty puny in comparison. But when it hits a few times, I guess it's not all that bad. Still nothing. Oh, there's one. And also a marigold, I think, is what this is. Yellow marigold, there it is. Alright, so let's go, just combine the stars, I suppose. Oh, I can't synthesize. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Put that there. Go ahead and grab it. Yay, 20 more mana permanently. So I guess we will make our way still to the left a little bit more. The corruption orb thingy that I need is all the way down there, though, so I don't know. This could be a little iffy, because I can't dig through some of those surfaces, I think. Let's go figure it out anyway. We'll just go head down there and see if there's anything I can do. I do have some explosives with me, so that should help as well. And we'll fight some tougher enemies as well, too, because, you know, right now having this, scepter, wand, whatever we want to call it, staff, should provide easy chance of me being able to fight this guy off. Oh, geez, grab that wall. That was almost really bad. Kind of forgot what button my grapple was on for a second there. So, what's the story here? Still can't mine through these, right? So, I don't think there's any corruption orbs down right next to me, which means I would have to risk, like, trying to blow a hole through this. Is this going to be deep enough, though? It might actually work. I have 15 bombs. That's probably enough to experiment a little bit. Alright, so let's try that. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Not sure what the radius is on these suckers. Oh, not all that big. And actually, looks like there's a lot more to see underneath there. I thought I was going to be able to clear through to dirt. Right, it's still going further on. And I don't have sticky bombs, so I can't stick one to the wall, really. Nothing in there. Which means the only way for me to get to the next orb would be to either continue to look into more corruption, or go all the way back around through this crazy cavern pattern that I've set up. You probably don't want to watch me do that, because that would all the way through there. That's awful. Man, they're right there. I can see them. Shadow orbs. If only I could teleport. Alright, well, I guess we can use this as an opportunity to do a little bit more exploration in a somewhat dangerous land, but now we're better equipped. We've got a better weapon and the ability to do projectile damage fairly regularly, which I think is going to make a bit of a difference for us. Especially when we have to fight off these stupid jerkbags who will never stop showing up, and we might actually be able to accrue a few more lenses on our way, although I wish I had another, demon thingy to convert them with closer to my house, because otherwise I have to go on a little expedition every time, which is not really that much fun either. Alright, we'll just put torches all the time, so I don't forget. Don't want to leave you with a darkened world here. Get out of here, scumbag. Can't hit you! Can't hit anything. Alright, there we go. Rotten chunk. Do I need to combine something with rotten chunks to do something or other? I don't remember how it all works. You need like 100 of them or a bunch of them, and then... Is that how you get the boss to come out? I don't remember at all. Oh, what's down here? Clearly more of you, scumbags. There's always going to be more of you. Oh, took some fall damage there. No orbs in this case. I'm so glad that there is a quick button for using grappling hook, otherwise this would be the hardest thing in the world to try and traverse these pretty sheer cliff walls. Alright, found a little cave area down here with one of these suckers in it. I'm not sure how they even get in here. I guess they just spawn. Because I doubt they would be able to navigate through all of that. Oh, there's a little chest. I like it. And there seems to be something that's hitting me, although I can't quite see what it is. Oh, I guess when I get hurt by them, it depletes them so they don't hit me a second time. Kind of okay with that, to be honest. Alright, let's put some torches down. And what's in our chest today? Another blowpipe. I've already had one of these. A bunch more shuriken. Put that on the pile. Oh, 2 more iron skin potions. That's kind of useful. A bunch of ropes. Didn't really need that at all. And some more grenades. And as well as the fact that we can actually take that chest. Alright, so we're going to do some impromptu exploration. Oh, big ol' worm down here. I think that's a devourer. It's pretty scary. Thing's got a vengeance toward me for whatever reason. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Alright, no problem. We got this. All under control. Oh, the Dryad has arrived, which is kind of good because I think it means we can get the purification powder stuff, and then we can purify corruption, which would actually mean that I can then dig through some of these surfaces that I was just saying I couldn't a minute ago. But that means I still have to would have to travel back to her right now anyway. Not necessarily a thing that I'm ready to do, since we're already over here anyway. Might as well capitalize. So, this is probably not going to lead anywhere, is my guess. But I'm curious to see anyway. Oh, okay, well, maybe there is something still here. Let's eat that instead of souls. Oh, I see another chest. I'll take it. And it looks like a little bit of tin ore or something. I wish I had a sweeping sword. I guess the mine pick is good enough for that. And what's in here? An umbrella. You will fall slower holding this. Can I put it in accessories? No. Okay, apparently it's a thing that I just actually hold. Some more shuriken. More torches. I know there's like a loot all right here. I understand. And a bunch of silver coins. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of gold as well for killing the other boss. I actually took all of my gold out of my inventory and went ahead and put it in a chest somewhere just in case I ended up dying, because I kind of didn't want that punishment of losing half my gold. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep on looking down this path. I'm kind of curious to know where this is going to go now, especially since I've found multiple chests on it. Seems like a slightly higher risk, high reward situation. I'm just going to dive into this because it's faster that way. And then we'll put some more torches down. See, the thing that I don't necessarily like so much about using shift all the time to determine what tools I want to use is a lot of times I just misclick on the surfaces and end up using like my hammer on it or something, and then I just like make it a half tile when I actually didn't mean to do that at all. And, you know, it just results in much more clicking than I necessarily wanted to do than if I just switch back and forth between tools, which is what I'm used to doing anyway. So, not saying that it's wrong or anything, it's just not quite as convenient for me, personally. Although I still might get used to it if I keep doing it. And I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that a little bit more often. And I understand that I'm haphazardly just throwing myself through all of this. I don't really care. Like, losing a little bit of health is whatever, because I'm just going to get it back anyway. It regenerates. I'm not worried. Might as well grab this little tiny cache of tin ore. I think there's a little bit more below us there as well. And another chest. I'm enjoying this cavern. Seems to have lots of chests in it. Can't get enough of those. And there's a little bit more of this ore I'm going to go for. Now, I wasn't expecting that the episode was going to be basically front-loaded with all the good stuff. Murderous blowpipe. Alright, well, murder your blowpipe. This is not the most desirable chest either, but better than nothing still. Oh, I guess you can only stack 30 of those at a time. Another iron skin potion and more torches. Okay. I will take it. That seems to be the general sentiment of every one of these so far. Oh, what is that thing? It's a strange shape. Copper coin, gel, dirt bottle. I don't even know what that was that I just picked up there. Oh, we've got lead ore and then a surface that I can't cut through. So I guess we're going to have to use... Nope. Sorry, I meant to do that. What is that? Oh, it's just like a weird pustule that seems to have stuff in it. Sort of like something from the depths in Dark Souls. And the cavern keeps on going, folks. Alright, we can just go ahead and cut around this thing, because whatever, I guess. Should be able to still get the ore out, even though it seems to be encased entirely. Well, by the next thing that I kill that will drop some kind of ore, I should be able to build a better mine pick, and this won't be a problem going forward. And then we will never have that issue ever again, because mine picks are really only one direction, one-way improvements. Basically, just the longer you play, the better your stuff gets. There is not really a situation where you'd ever need to go backward. They're all backward-compatible mine picks, I guess. Oh, look, I found another... Oh, wow. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6 that I see of those demon thingamajigs. I forgot what we called them already. What is that? Is that ore? I can't get to it anyway. I don't think it is. It's a pile of random bones. Okay, well, things are getting a little more interesting down here. And I did note there was some glowing material, which I'm going to try and bomb. I'm pretty sure I can actually bomb it to get whatever it is out. That might actually just be straight up demonite. I forgot. And glow sticks. Oh, those are always neat. I always enjoy the caves when they're, you know, sort of bioluminescent and have that glowy quality to them like that. Still on the lookout for any of those orbs that I might be able to break. Yeah, there. Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted that to go. Maybe we could try that again. That one might work. Yeah, that worked. And is that demonite? It is demonite ore. So just let's look for a little bit more of that. And there's also a statue here, which I saw, I just didn't acknowledge for some reason. King statue. Nice. Glad to have a king statue on my side. Alright, well, this is getting more mysterious as we go. There's a shadow orb, so maybe we can still pull this out, regardless of how long it took. Seems like a pretty exciting episode. If we could have a couple of boss fights, I would like that. And I think my inventory is actually getting kind of full. Now, what do I do with these things to break them? Do I just mine them? Do I spear them? Do I hammer them? Oh, I hammer them. There we go. Musket ball, murderous musket. I just got myself a gun. A horrible chill goes down your spine. Alright, that happens from time to time. And I guess we found our way back to... Oh, there it is. There is the tunnel. We just took a very, very long way around to get to it. Now, can I somehow get a bomb wedged up in this area? Nope, not like that. I would like to be able to maybe dig through... I'm not even going to have enough, am I? Oh, jeez. Well, that's not where I wanted that to go at all. Fair enough. Didn't really work out. There's got to be a better way to go, though. I want to get at that. I think I need to kill 3 of these suckers. And this is all a surface... Oh, Daryl the arms dealer has arrived. I thought I already had an arms dealer. Oh, no, I had the demolitionist. I needed a gun for the arms dealer to show up. Alright, next best thing we could try to do then is try and dig through the wall next to it until we can build some sort of a little divot that we could wedge an explosive into. I think we should be able to do that just fine. It's not all that thick around the shadow orb, I don't think, anyway. So we'll make our way up, and maybe there's even another little tunnel over here or something. I see that there's a light peeking through. It always starts to get pretty exciting when you get to this realm of Terraria-ness. After the next few things, though, the next few progress events, I'm going to actually start to need some help from you guys before I know where to go. So feel free at this point, even, if you want to chime in, where is the best move to make if I want to proceed past the Eater of Worlds, or whatever we're calling the big worm man. Oh, that guy is quite angry at me. Yeah, there we go. Well, he dropped all of his stuff in that little crevasse. I guess I'm not going to get that. So yeah, just so we can sort of go ahead of the episode by a few episodes, let me know what you think is the best move to make next, and I will try and make that move when I get to that point. So, I found some water, evidently. Kind of hoping there was more glowy stuff in there, but no. Not going to happen. Alright, so we'll put another torch up here. Let's seal off something. Let's use a little bit of dirt right here to seal over this section. And now I should be able to just drop a bomb, which should create enough space that I should be able to get another bomb in there, so on and so forth. And we will just make our way in toward that. And I am getting whatever this material is anyway. I guess that's good. Alright, something like that should work just fine. And one more time and we'll be through. Ebon stone block. Hopefully these don't give you splash damage if you're standing... Oh, they do! 100 of it. Neat. Alright, now I know. Let's use our hammer. Screams. I got a what of star power? There's the murderous musket. Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh, a band of star power increases maximum mana by 20. Take it. I don't even have any accessories there anyway, so let's use it right away. So that means I can actually have a little bit more mana than even is allowed in general. So, at that point, I guess the next best thing to do is head back out. We're going to use our spell casting for a moment here and eliminate these suckers. And they're starting to drop a little bit more money, which is pretty cool. That way we'll start to get into the realm of fiscal possibilities when it comes to actually upgrading things and spending money on like a piggy bank and whatever else I was looking forward to buying. Probably one of those dye machines or whatever. I mean, we'll find something to spend it on. I think they've probably introduced a whole bunch of new elements and things that you can spend money on later in the game, because whenever I've played Terraria, I always found myself with much more money than I ever needed very, very soon in my gameplay. So maybe they've addressed that further on. I think the end game is really what got the most attention, right? So it'd be kind of silly if that wasn't the case, really. I think we're most of the way back up this tunnel. I forgot quite how deep it was. But nice that we have a cut-through now that we can take over the top of the ground instead of having to go the long way every time, right? Alright, well, we've got another pretty creepy little crevasse. Alright, nothing really too bad over here. Oh, I found another chest. Neat. And I actually think one time I was in a bit of a panic. Oh, is that a gravestone there? I think it is. And I actually ended up dying right there. Okay, shine potion. I think that's the thing I wanted. Emits an aura of light. Oh, maybe that's not what I wanted, actually. I thought it was the one that lets me see through walls to find the special stuff. I should buy more bombs later as well, because those are pretty handy. That's a lot of glow sticks, more than I even thought I needed. Whatever, let's put that there, and I'll just take care of inventory later. Found another one of those little globules. Might as well blow that up. I really enjoy shooting the spells like this, because not only do they have that dynamic light, but they also just break all of the foliage on the way forward, so I think that's kind of fun. And, oh, big old worm again. Alright, Wormageddon. Nah, it's not going to be Wormageddon. Let's, oh. Yeah, he is actually remarkably vulnerable. What just fell down that tunnel? That looked mysterious. I don't know what it was. I kind of want to go in after it, though. And plus I wanted to see how deep this tunnel is anyway. Get it on the map, right? Continually putting more and more and more torches everywhere. Whoa, whoa, bad jump. Really bad jump. Alright, sorry about that. I know I don't need to put these on the walls, by the way, and I just am anyway. Okay, let's get our ruby staff up. Okay, I guess nothing fell down this tunnel. I thought I saw something. Whatever. I wanted to go exploring in here anyway. So I'm getting, like, nearly a silver from each kill on those. That's not that much, but I think I was getting stacks before from when I was getting a bunch at the same time. This is an annoying spot. That always happens. You end up with these weird-shaped walls that are just like a pain in the butt to chain your way out. I think I can do it, though. More annoying, too, when they're this deep. You get yourself in really far, and then it's just like, ugh. It'd take me 10 minutes to get back out of this. Alright, well, we'll shoot him. And there we go. Alright, that's him. Jump over that. Oh, almost fell in. And we've got another pit to explore in a second. Maybe there's another Eater of Worlds thingamajig at the bottom. We'll never know until we go down there, right? Oh, wow. Hello. Wasn't expecting to find you so soon. And who knows what's even past the corruption. There could be more goodies. Things sort of progressed pretty organically when we got to this stage. I was sort of worrying about armor for a while. Where the hell is he going? Whatever, I'll just fire a bunch of shots at... There he is. Yeah. Oh, I just got an Ancient Shadow Greaves. Oh, what is that about? I want to go... That's cool. Much better leg thing. Neat. Well, it's a nice way to go out on this. So I was actually going to just wrap up the episode here in a second. We will probably be fighting the next boss on the next episode, so try and keep things fairly consistent and moving forward at a good pace. There will be a little bit more exploration as we look for another Shadow Orb. I'm pretty sure we're not going to take too long to find it, but you never know. I'm not even sure like how much more corruption there's going to be in this direction. It's going to suck if I like run out of tunnels to explore, and then it turns out I have to go back in the other direction, but if it is, well, so be it. We will explore there as well. Yeah, that is... Oh, no, there's more. Okay, good. So, with that, I will wrap up a fairly successful episode, I think, anyway. And I have a lot more to look forward to. Very exciting that I just happened to pawn those Greaves out of nowhere. Really didn't expect that to happen at all. And we got a Worm Tooth. Feel free to let me know anything in the comments about stuff that I've posed as far as questions on the way through this episode. I think there were quite a few things I was wondering about. I'm going to probably have to go ahead and go to like the Terraria wiki or something and look up how to make the thing that lets me make a bed. And anything about the like the alchemy thing or like glass bottles or whatever you were saying before, if you could elaborate on that, I will read that suggestion as well. And is there going to be a Shadow Orb here? If there is, I'm not going to break it until next episode anyway, but might as well find out, right? We're already this far down. Oh, it's going to be a long tunnel. What do we have? Little slime pile, alright. Anything else? I'm making my way. This is a very long tunnel. My goodness, we're very, very far down now. You're not even going to want to see me come back up out of this one. Oh my god, and now we're... Okay, well, we found Demonite ore, so that's cool. And we've also found demons. Night Owl Potion. I think that might be the one I was looking for before. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's probably already left comments earlier. Oh my goodness, there's more Demonite ore over here. Alright, this is good. I like this. We could use this. We could work with this. So, I'm going to wrap up the episode right now. We're going to open this chest next time, so there's something exciting already waiting for us as we fight for our life in this horrifying dungeon of Gloom and Doom. And hopefully, it's going to be some good stuff in this chest. Hunter Potion? Let's just go look at it so we can satiate ourselves. Shows the location of enemies and increases night vision. Oh, and maybe it's not either one of those. I wish I could have that permanently for this Let's Play. And there is a Shadow Orb right there, so we should be able to get all of the stuff done next time. So thank you again for hanging out with me. I look forward to another episode coming real soon. And please do let me know all of your questions, concerns, comments, anything in the comments. And I will see you then. Later, guys!